if you start having those thoughts, that's what we call imposter syndrome. And I like to look at these little things, these little thoughts that come into our head as pirates. Like they come in and they steal our joy. They steal the things, they steal our dreams of what it is that we really want. I want to talk about building confidence because this is something that I see a lot of people struggle with when either they're first getting started or really you're doing something new and you're going to feel that maybe not as confident in what it is that you're doing and feeling like maybe you're not good enough or that someone else can do it better than you, or maybe you should go and do something different. If you start having those thoughts, that's what we call imposter syndrome. And I like to look at these little things, these little thoughts that come into our head as pirates. Like they come in and they steal our joy. They steal the things, they steal our dreams of what it is that we really want. And so we want to get rid of these pirates. We want to tell them to go away. And so we need to know, how do we overcome imposter syndrome so that way we can really be successful and we can feel confident in what it is that we're doing. So we're going to talk through that really quick. First of all, I want you to realize that it doesn't matter what level you're at, how long you've been in business, how many times you've done a certain task or anything like that. Anytime that you up level, you're going to hit imposter syndrome. It's the very first pirate that you hit every single time. So you can learn that when I hit that, this means I'm about to up level. So I'll tell you a little story. So I have built multiple businesses. The first business that I built was a web design and marketing agency. And I built that for about 5 or 6 years. And then I sold that company. After that, I decided to do a consulting company. And so I did coaching and consulting for network marketers for about 8 years. And I built that company to a multi-million-dollar company. And then that company was actually acquired by another network marketing company. So now I was ready to start a new business. And I was thinking of different things that I wanted to do. And I had an idea of this business and I started thinking through the different aspects of what I could do to help people, because now I've pretty much sold 2 businesses and I have lots of experience with my coaching business. We had about 27 employees and I learned tons about how to automate and systematize businesses that we actually went from 27 people down to 7. And that took a lot to be able to do. And that's honestly where I learned to absolutely love operations. And so I wanted to help other people be able to see what is possible. Through this whole process, I also realized that I kept saying I was doing this for my family, and I really wasn't. I looked at my actions, right? We know by your actions what it is that you are actually doing. And I was working past the time that I said that I would, and there was just a lot of things that I was doing that I wasn't actually showing up the way that I wanted to. And I didn't realize this until my family and we sold everything and we went and lived on a boat for a year. And during that time, I really got to know my kids, and I realized that all of this time I'd been working and building my business. I thought I was doing this for my family, but I actually didn't know my kids as much as I thought that I did. And it broke my heart that there were all of these times and these things that I missed out on because I was too busy building a business. And one, I don't want that for you, but this is also something that other entrepreneurs are struggling with. And so as I was thinking through why I was doing those things and how I could help other people to not do that, I started feeling that imposter syndrome. I started feeling that who am I to go and teach people this? And so is so much better than this. Or so-and-so is already doing this. I'll just let them do it. There's no reason for me to do it. I started having those thoughts. And so I tell you this because from a business standard, I've had a lot of success, a lot of failures too, but a lot of success. And Even in starting a new business, I still felt that imposter syndrome. I still felt like, I don't know if I could actually do this. And so what I've learned to do is as soon as I have those thoughts, like it's okay to like have those thoughts go in your head, but don't play them over and over and over. Once you start having those thoughts, be like, okay, I see you, pirate. I see what you're trying to do. You're trying to make me feel like an imposter. And that's great. You can say those things, but I actually don't listen to pirates. And I'm going to put that away. So when you are trying to build your confidence and you start feeling that imposter syndrome, know that it's just a pirate whispering in your ear. It's not someone that we actually want to listen to. And it means that we're about to do something that is what we're really called to do. We're about to do something that is going to get us closer to our goals, that the things that we really want to accomplish. And so this could show up in reaching out to customers or to new clients. This could show up in getting really nervous before a sales call because you just don't feel confident. And so I have below this video, there's a worksheet that you can go through that gives you a bunch of different tips of things that you can do to start growing your confidence. Because confidence is just like a muscle. The more confidence that we have, the more that we exercise it, the stronger it'll be, and then we can rely on it in those moments where maybe we have a pesky pirate that is sitting on our shoulder, whispering things that we know are not true. So your homework is to download the workbook that's below and to choose just one of these exercises that you could try out and see, maybe do it every day for a week and see what it does to your confidence. And we want to hear from you inside the community. So as you're doing this, if you identify something they're like, there's a pirate, we want to hear about it. Because when you actually, it may be a little scary to say like, okay, so this is what I've been hearing and this is a pirate that I'm struggling with. But when you do that, you take away all power from that pirate. When you can verbally say, look, this is something that like I feel like I'm not good at. This is a pirate that I'm struggling with. When you can do that, it takes vulnerability to be able to do that. But the secret is it takes away all the power to that pirate. So that way it's not going to bother you anymore. And so it's okay to be a little vulnerable because it's going to make you stronger. And when you do that, it's also going to empower everybody else that's inside this community to show them that like, look, you don't listen to pirates and they shouldn't either. All right, I'm so excited for you to start gaining more confidence, and we'll see you in the next training. If you enjoyed this training and you want to know more, or you want to get some of the resources that we talked about inside this training and join our amazing community, I want to invite you to join the Operations Yacht Club. This is an exclusive community for people who are in operations, or if you are a business owner and you want to help your operations get better, that's what this community is all about. It's a free community. The link to join is just down below. All you need to do is put in your email address, and then you will be invited into our community. You'll get access to all of our trainings, our resources, and be able to ask any questions that you have inside our community. So I hope to see you as one of our newest members inside the Yacht Club. And thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.